station is in Ashdown, a township where there are about 5,200 voters that are registered there. But when we come to this voting station, they said it's over 3,500 voters, but it seems as if voters, they came out in their numbers because they say if the VDMs were working, they were going to be able to tell us how was basically the how far did the voters go, or the percentage of the voters that came to this station. But you'd remember that in Pietermaritzburg, when we spoke to the residents during the day, they complain about load shedding, of which other parts of the country are no longer experiencing load shedding for the past 50 or more days. But in Pietermaritzburg, they are still complaining about the load shedding. They're complaining about water cuts. They're also crying about the level of crime in this area. Also, the substance abuse that is happening amongst the youth. They are also complaining about the youth unemployment. They're saying that when they are voting, they're voting to make sure that these jobs are created so that the youth and also the crime is fought by the state so that they can be safe in their areas. Mfundo, back to you in studio.
Right, Mlondi, thank you very much for that reportage. That's Mlondi Khadebe out in KZN. Was certainly very concerning when he speaks of some residents talking about load shedding. It's certainly something that we will pose to Eskom as soon as we can touch base with them.
Right, let's continue now with our rolling coverage. We have Neria Hlakotsa coming to us live.
Good evening to you. Of course, right now we are in Galeshewe in Kimberley. Kimberley falls under the Solplaatje municipality, which has basically one of the highest people who have registered to vote for these elections. When we spoke to the IEC today, they indicated that voting stations did open on time. They have some 730 voting stations across the province. And one thing they did mention is that they are thankful for the special elections, the special votes rather, because it was through the special votes that they were able to see and fix some of the hiccups so that they could be ready for today. And we have been traveling across the city in Kimberley just to hear the views of people on the ground. They have myriad of reasons why they're voting. We even spoke to the young people who some are first-time voters and are very excited for this opportunity to have their voices heard. But right now, I'm also joined by more residents who are excited by this opportunity. They are part of the LGBTQIA plus community, and just like everyone else, they have their own reasons also. But let's just speak to them and hear. Tebogo, thank you so much for joining us. Let's just talk. Today, you are casting your vote. Why are you doing it? What motivated you to do this?
Neria, thank you for this platform. Personally, it's something that I really feel that it's a right that I need to inject and make sure that our voices are heard as queer communities in this country. Strides are made, but I think that this particular ballot is most important because so many strides have been made in this country and in advancing the rights of LGBTI people. But I don't think that is enough. For me to stand back and not come and participate would be just injustice to me. So I felt it important to come in with my entourage and say, guys, let's go and make sure that we have our voice in this coming elections and in this coming term. So for me, it's important for us to actually participate as the queer community and make sure that our voices are heard in these elections.
Thank you so much for your time, Tebogo. Those are just some of the views from the queer community. And of course, we also spoke to residents who were complaining about service delivery and unemployment. But one thing that is significant also here when we speak about the queer communities, that they have been feeling that they are forgotten over time. Tebogo was mentioning that yes, strides have been made, but they still feel like more needs to be done. And I think that is why some of them are motivated tonight also to come and vote. The lines are still a bit long, but the queues are moving very fast, I must tell you. Since we were here, people are moving in, are going in and out. So it's not really taking long for a lot of people. And the IEC did say that even if their online machines are not working, at least they do know that they have the manual voters roll and they will be using that. Of course, some people have been complaining that they were not finding their names there, but it's a matter of also the IEC was saying, are they registered in that specific voting station that they are at? Bongiwe?
All right, Neria, thank you so much for that comprehensive update there. We'll continue to monitor the Northern Cape through your eyes. Our reporter there, Neria Hlakotza.
All right, to the question of the day, we're asking, how did you find voting today?
And of course, you can send us your comments to hashtag SABC. And we're keen to hear from you. How did it all go? Was it as smooth as some are saying it was?
Pick and Pay, get I think it went smoothly. Certainly observing the special vote process the last 2 days also gone smoothly. Of course, there's been a few hiccups here and there, but I'm generally satisfied with the way the IEC have conducted the last 2 days. And if this station is ready to go